Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now it may seem like the cryptocurrency markets are falling, right? We had the stock market fall roughly 3% yesterday, and Bitcoin dropped a couple of thousands of dollars from $68,000 down to $64,000. And so it may seem like that's happening. However, we're going to be taking a look at the overall markets. There is some very interesting news coming out with an index fund for altcoins, and so I'm going to be discussing that as well. And so if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. And so let's go ahead and jump right into the video here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin chart. And so we can see here, this has been consolidating since we pumped up here in February and March of this year to roughly $73,000. Now, since then, we have been consolidating. We were at the top of this channel right around $68,000. Now we have pulled back to roughly $64,000. However, as you can see though, we are still at the top of this channel. And so if we do break to the upside of this channel here, that is going to be the bullish move that I am looking for. And so I still think that we're setting up very well here. We have the Bitcoin conference the next couple of days, which could release some bullish news for the cryptocurrency markets as well. And so let's go ahead and take a look at Week's Exchange here. If you're interested in signing up for a new exchange, you can check out Week's Exchange. There is no KYC required, and it just requires an email to sign up. And so just by signing up, you can get 500 WXT tokens, which could potentially be worth $50. And so definitely check out that link underneath the video. Now let's go ahead and check out some news here. We have Hashdex following an S1 to hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, and potentially others. And so I've been saying this for a very long time. There's going to be index funds for cryptocurrencies. And so this is going to be the first of its kind. Obviously, we have a Bitcoin ETF. The Ethereum ETF just went live a couple of days ago. And then we're going to start seeing index funds for cryptocurrencies. And so we can see down here that there's more information on that. The S1 filing, which provides details of the security the issuer intends to offer, comes roughly 5 weeks after Hashdex filed its 19B-4 form on June 18th, with the U.S. securities regulator acknowledged in late June. And so if both are approved, the combined cryptocurrency ETF would be allowed to list and trade officially. And so this index fund will be weighted according to the relative free float market caps of the listed coins. And so if this was approved today, the weighting would be around 76.3% Bitcoin and 23.7% Ethereum. And so they have other coins here they could be listing as well. And so these are other coins that are listed in the Nasdaq Crypto US Settlement Price Index. If we go ahead and head over to Hashdex website here, we can see that they have created the NCI Dynamic Index. And so what this is a Nasdaq Crypto Index. And so if we go ahead and take a look at the portfolio here, we can see they have Bitcoin listed. We can see that they have Ethereum. And we can see those are weighted pretty heavy, right? 65% almost for Bitcoin, 24.84% for Ethereum. We have 6% in Solana. And so we can see the other altcoins listed here. We have Ripple, we have Cardano, Chainlink, Avalanche, Litecoin, Matic, Uniswap, and Polkadot. And so there's definitely potential for some of these other altcoins here to become ETFs or be listed in the index fund. And so I definitely think that their goal is to list all of these cryptocurrencies here in their index fund. And so I think as this gets approved, they're going to start pushing out other cryptocurrencies to be approved to be added to that index fund. And so definitely something that's very bullish for the altcoin space for cryptocurrencies. Something else to be paying attention to today. We have the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission having a meeting at 2 o'clock today Eastern Time, and they're going to be discussing institution and settlement of administrative proceedings. And so resolution of litigation claims, and so they do not come out and say exactly what is going to be discussed. However, there is many different lawsuits out there in the cryptocurrency space. One that I am personally focusing on is the Ripple lawsuit, and so we could get some information on that today too. And so that's something to be paying attention to. And so in addition to that, we also have the Bitcoin conference this week. And so there has been discussion about Bitcoin as a reserve asset. And so we have Senator Loomis and Donald Trump speaking at this event on Saturday. And so there has been rumors out there that there is potential that Donald Trump may come out and endorse a bill for Bitcoin to be a reserve asset at National Conference. And so we know here that Cynthia Loomis is going to introduce this. And so she is from Wyoming, and she has had a very pro-crypto stance. She's always been pro-crypto. She has been really fighting for the cryptocurrency space since 2017 when I got into crypto as well. And so it's definitely something to be paying attention to. She would like to propose that the Federal Reserve hold Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset akin to gold and foreign cryptocurrencies. And so they already hold a substantial position. The US already holds 210,000 Bitcoin. And so there's definitely something to be said about that there as well. Now, we have rumors here that asset manager says Trump admin may make Bitcoin strategic reserve asset. And so I think this is going to build off of what Cynthia Loomis announces at the Bitcoin conference, and since she is speaking before Donald Trump. And then we may see some type of endorsement here from Donald Trump during the conference. Now, this is rumors. A lot of times some of this news will come out ahead of time. People expect it to be announced at the conference. And then when it does not get announced, we start seeing Bitcoin price drop. And so just keep that in mind here. There's going to be a lot of great information that is announced at the conference. However, as far as it actually becoming a strategic reserve asset, that is a ways down the road yet. There may be discussion around it, which is very bullish for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as they're continuing to look into the options out there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market here. We can see that Bitcoin's just trading under $64,000. We have Ethereum at $31.48 right now. This was around $3,500 at the launch of the Ethereum ETF. And so we can see some of these other cryptocurrencies have fallen down substantially as well. We did see XRP starting to push up here. We can see this is up 30% in the last 30 days. It's up 6% in the last 7 days. And so this was up to 63 cents. And so that would be something to be paying attention to, especially with that closed door meeting today to discuss possible litigations. And so that is something to be paying attention to for Ripple, as it could be very bullish if the case has been closed. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content. And make sure to check out that link underneath the video to Weeks Exchange, where you can receive 500 WXT tokens. There is no KYC required, and it is a simple email registration.